Disclaimer: this video is not for anybody under the age of 18. Hello, today I'm going to talk about tattoo and tattoo yourself at home. If you want to be a good artist at it, then you could start off with stick and poke needles if you just want to do it on yourself. But like I said, I don't would recommend you using an actual machine. This is a tattoo machine. You can see it's a tattoo machine and the needles, but I will show you why you shouldn't use this tattoo machine at first, because you can see here the needle goes very fast, and you can even higher the voltage, how fast it should go, or lower it. And the problem is that you never know what voltage you should use it on, and it's not many tutorials on what voltage you should use it on, or how you should hold the machine or something like that, or what works best for you, of course, if you would hold it this way. And it will be messier with a machine, so that's why I wouldn't recommend an actual machine. So what I would recommend instead is stick and poke needles, which I got from Kellering, the store that I got most of my stuff within. But these needles I use is stick and poke needles, and before we start is what's good to have at home. Of course, it's good to have some ink home, the needles at home, but not only that, of course, because I like to have this green soap at home, and I just dilute it with water in one of these that you can easily spread on your paper towels or your skin. So here I have diluted it and put a plastic bag around it, so it would be much easier to clean this thing instead of having to clean the actual bottle. So what I do have is paper towels, of course, and then if you're a messy person and you're going to do a mess, then it's good to have some plastic foil. This is just regular plastic foil, but you can buy it from the convenience store, of course. And then you can wrap your workspace area around with the plastic foil. So that is also good to have. And a razor to shave off your hair of the place you should tattoo on, because that is good. And not only that, is Vaseline good. It's really good for the soothing when the needle is going into your skin. It's good to have this applied before you are tattooing, and each time you are wiping it off, you can use the green soap, wipe it off, and then apply some new Vaseline on the skin before you are tattooing, of course. And then the skin care. This is it's second skin. It's a plastic that looks like this, and you can have it on your skin after you are done with the tattoo, and then you don't need to worry about cleaning it for a little bit while, for a few days, and then you remove it and then you clean it, apply the soothing cream, which is Vaseline, and yeah, let me show you the needles, how it looks like. So what I like to do is to take my needles, take one of these needles out of the box, of course. And here's the needle. It should look like something like this, a stick and poke needle. If it's a needle for a tattoo gun, it should look like this. So here we do have the needle. So what I like to do before tattooing myself is to grab one of these. It's one of these that the doctor used, but you can also use it for it has many uses, maybe for ice cream and so thing like that. But what I like to do is take my needle, remove it carefully from the box so you won't poke yourself, or the needle will be dull before you open it. So here we do have the needle, and here we do have that So you can just use regular tape, like tape you have at home. But I like to use this tape. This is a special tape for tattooing, and it has many other uses when it comes to the healthcare on in hospitals and so on. So what I like to do is just take one of these and wrap it a little bit nicely, and then take my needle now. To start stick and poke, it's you have to remember some few things, but we should go over them a little bit, or in a little bit, yes. So you can wrap it tightly now to have a tighter grip, and so the needle won't slip out of there. And here, now it's done. It should look something like this, and it's a better grip. And yeah, let me show you in a minute how I would do it. So I will grab these cups that you have the ink, which I do have here. Here is my ink. I have white, green and black. So let me grab one of these cups really quick. Here's the cup. And then I will take my ink and get it in there somehow. And for actually, I will not tattoo myself today. But when you're tattooing yourself, you should apply this Vaseline first at the skin, and then you can poke yourself with the needle. So for poking yourself with the needle, you need to go like this, have it in this angle, and then just poke. Did you hear that? I don't think you can hear it, but you should hear a little bit of a popping sound. So let me do it again and see if you hear it. And then you can start off tattooing yourself like this. So that's what I like to tattoo myself with this, and this is a good beginner thing for your new tattoo career. So this is a good way, I would say it myself, and I have been doing. I can show you one tattoo that I have done, which is this one, and yeah, those two I have done. I have done more on my legs, but this is ones that I can show in this video. One important thing that I also forgot is to clean your skin with alcohol before you are using the needle. If any of you maybe want to skip over this, but then it's up to you. But I would highly suggest you to clean off that area with alcohol. And then after you have tattooed yourself and so on, then you can, when you are clear of your healing process of the tattoo, you can use this that I'm recommending you. It's Pepper 10, but it's one of this. It's a soothing cream or a cream that is very mild, and it's making the tattoo hydrated. And just wash the tattoo before with soap and water. The soap should be mild, so mild soap and water, and then you can apply this cream or any mild cream in that matter that is good for the tattoo healing. So I hope you like this tattoo video, and if you want to see more of tattooing, then you can write in the comments if you want. But I hope you like this video. Anyways, have a good day and thank you.